Over here, mate.
Hey, g'day, how's it going everyone? And I'm going to do a quick video on the Circuit Chase mission in Ark Genesis 2. I basically did a video just recently on the colour of the loot drops, the supply drops, and how they affect the asteroids, so feel free to go and check that out. But apparently, Gotcham basically dropped me a comment on somebody else who'd done a little bit of testing on this, Raz Clark, or if that's even how you say it, did something similar. But the Circuit Chase mission basically gives you a boost, and quite a significant boost to your loot. And so I thought I'd give that a go. And so I'll play a clip of the Alpha Chase and a little bit of a description of some of the things that I ran across on the way through, and then I'm going to go around and grab a few loot drops, and you basically get to see some of the loot that I got, and I'll do a bit of a summary of the loot at the very end. Anyway, first things first, let's actually have a look at the Alpha mission and some of the things that I ran across along the way through. First thing you want to do is blink straight away, because it will put it on cooldown and you'll have a blink ready for the first jump. Now I didn't do this drop and climb that well, but really you just got to get down and then up again. After this next drop, you're actually going to want to slightly jump to the left, because when it launches you up into the air, you want it to actually launch you into the climbable section. This next part, you'll be basically doing jump and blink, trying to make sure that you land on the platform each time, which I don't do on my last one, but you are allowed a couple of mistakes on Alpha.
Really making you jump through hoops, huh?
For this part, a jump and blink right off the first part gets you over a couple of these mounds, but they tend to hang you up a little bit. Doesn't matter too much if you get caught up, but yeah, it's just a little bit of a painful section.
More of an obstacle course.
While it might not seem like you can actually blink up this wall, and it gets you a little bit further ahead.
We're running out of time.
For this next part, after a few times I managed to get the idea of it, but you've got to keep focus on the track ahead of you, so that you know that once you get past this first right-hand turn, you're basically going left and then another right, and you can get a little bit lost because you go upside down. But if you can work out the pattern of this section, it saves you a lot of time. For this next section, I do it pretty poorly, but I land in a really good spot. You can hold your blink on and before you release it, so that you're ready to go for the little gap. And once you actually manage to blink through that, you're at the end. If you miss this on Alpha, you will fail.
First place. Good on ya. Time's up, Survivor. You're the best in the simulation. You did it! Contact re-established with our advanced probes.
So apparently all my loot quality is now significantly improved. We need to go and find a loot crate and see what we get. Let's have a look. Ascendant Flamethrower. Very nice. This one. Oh wow, that's really nice. More Ascendant stuff. Next one. Oh wow. Oh hell yeah. That is mine. Probably put it as my trank one. Megalosaurus, that might be nice. Send a gas bag. Next up, ooh, dedicated storage. Yes, please. Alright, so been around a fair bit, albeit that I didn't get any really good blueprints, but got 3 Ascendant blueprints: Megachelon, Flamethrower, and the Plesiosaur. It's not really that crash hot in terms of that. I'd like some better ones of those, but in terms of saddles, I did get a hell of a lot. I'm not sure whether we're going to see a Megachelon in this particular one, but yes, I'm starting to get a good amount of saddles. I think I had that Ascendant Rex saddle from before, but I just picked up an Ascendant Spino saddle, so again, just insane kind of loot. All kinds of cruise missiles actually, and I picked up an Ascendant Mining Drill, which was just, I haven't used one of them, but I'm definitely going to be using it now. What does it actually use? Gasoline powered. Okay, well, that's heaps easy to work with. Picked up an Ascendant pump action shotgun, 216 damage, and Ascendant long neck 233. So it's a pretty good combo. And I just got an Industrial Forge just yeah, out of nowhere. So I'm pretty happy with all of that. All this armor that I'm probably not going to use, because really the tech suit that you get given and the speed that you can travel around the map, why would you wear anything different? Now, I know that maybe from a PvP perspective, maybe you'd want to, but there's really no point when you're doing the PvE side of things. And so I'm really building up a significant quantity of things. And we need to put you through the converter. There we go. And so now I can plonk an industrial forge down somewhere. I'm going to remodel this place, but that's outside of the scope of this particular video. But then we now have a forge. Oh, that really lights the place up. Not in a good way either. I have to put that behind a door. Alright, we've landed in a new spot. I get to see which colour drop comes in next. And I still have, and this is the beauty of actually doing the alpha, you basically get 36 hours of boosted quality resources. And with the tech suit and the fact that you can actually fly across the map super fast. So if you're flying, hold down control and you just zoom across the map, right? So yeah, it just takes nothing to go around and pick up the drops. Obviously if you're playing with lots of other people, you're going to be competing for the drops, but yeah, it takes nothing to get them. Well, hopefully you found that useful with the Circuit Chase Challenge. I didn't particularly like it because as much as, you know, the concept of completing the circuits to gain control of the ship, that actually makes a lot of sense from a mission point of view. But to make it such a comical obstacle course chase, it still doesn't sit right with me the way the missions are. I love the fact that the missions are instanced, so you actually get taken into a little world where you can actually do that challenge. But why not make it a cave? You know, sure, they had that circuit challenge. So you do have to go in, you have to do some puzzles to fix the wiring of the ship to gain control. And then there are dinosaurs, there are tech creatures in there that you need to defeat. But the thing is, you can't go in there with dinosaurs. Maybe you do get the Enforcer, but yeah, you can make the challenge not a gimmick, but rather something that is actually useful towards the game. But that's my thoughts. I mean, other people may actually like these missions. I don't particularly, but that's, you know, each to their own. I am enjoying Genesis regardless of the fact, because I'm actually loving this map. Anyway, and once again, hopefully you did find it good, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Over here, mate.
See you later.